What is going on, everyone? My name is Eric and you're watching the Get Me Out of Here vlog. Today I'm in Arnolds Park, Iowa at the historic Arnolds Park Amusement Park. This is one of the oldest amusement parks in the United States, opened in 1889 by a man named Wesley Arnold, who is also the founder of the town Arnolds Park itself as well. And right next to me is West Lake Okoboji. This is a part of the Iowa Great Lakes region, a vacation resort spot here in the state of Iowa. They call Okoboji the Cancun of Iowa. I'm not even kidding here. This is the Cancun of Iowa, if you can imagine that. This is such a historic park. It has one of the oldest roller coasters in the world. I believe it's the 10th oldest roller coaster. It's called the Legend, opened in 1930, and it's been gracing the shores of West Lake Okoboji for almost 100 years. And today, they are completing a refurbishment. The entire track of the roller coaster has been refurbished, and they're putting the cherry on top, the finishing touches today. The point of no return sign is being hoisted on a crane and put into place at the top of the lift hill. So this coaster is supposed to be opening up soon this afternoon. So going to be getting one of the first rides of the day on the legendary roller coaster, the Legend. Can't wait to ride that. But want to show off this historic park. I grew up here in Spirit Lake in the Okoboji region. So this park holds a special place in my heart. Lots of countless summers riding the roller coaster, getting season passes here at Arnolds Park Amusement Park. It's a very small amusement park, but again, one of the oldest in the country. And it began in 1889 when Wesley Arnold opened up a wooden toboggan slide, a 60-foot tall wooden toboggan slide here on the shores of West Lake Okoboji. So a lot of history that I want to dig into today and show you this quaint historic park located in the northwestern region of Iowa. Walking underneath the entryway arch, you can see there's the historic Legend roller coaster, the station, and next to me is the Tipsy House, which is a fun house that opened up the same year the roller coaster did in 1930. There's a plaque located right below the station of the Legend roller coaster. You can see it's an ACE roller coaster landmark. Now here it says it opened up in 1927, but I don't know if that's correct. A lot of websites online say that it actually opened up in 1930, so I'm a little confused as to whether it was 1927 or 1930, but regardless, this is one of the oldest roller coasters in the United States, and it's also created by John A. Miller, who is known as the Thomas Edison of the roller coaster. John A. Miller had more roller coaster patents than anyone else in history, and this is one of his last surviving roller coasters here at Arnolds Park, Iowa. Well, the roller coaster is still closed at the moment until the new point of no return sign gets secured. So we are going to start with the train. Why not take a train ride to get a nice view of the park? You can see there at the top of the lift hill, the crane has gone away. They're still working up there securing the new refurbished point of no return sign, but it looks like it should be opening up shortly. Going underneath the roller coaster track, right above me is the highest drop of the Legend roller coaster. We got a back end of the park there. Hello. And there's a log flume here as well. Boji Falls, that opened up in the early 2000s. And I remember when I was a kid, they used to have a tunnel here that the train would go through, but they've since gotten rid of that. Got a lot of kiddie rides in this part of the park, some swings, food stands, and right here is probably the most notorious ride of the park. This is the Bug House. I don't want to give any spoilers away, so I will show you today what the Bug House has in store. There's no other ride in the world like the Bug House. The Ferris wheel there opened up, I believe, in 1996. They used to have an older Ferris wheel that had the kind of the classic fair seats where your feet are kind of dangling in the front of the cars, but they since replaced that with the gondola style Ferris wheel there in the late 90s. I think it was 96 when that opened. Located next to the train station is a really cool historical bulletin that tells about the history of tourism here in the Iowa Great Lakes. And what I wanted to point out, there's a picture right there of the original toboggan slide that Wesley Arnold created in 1889. You can see 60 feet tall. It's like a massive water slide that people would go down into West Lake Okoboji. That thing looks awesome. I wish they had something like that today. The old bathhouse. There's also some info on the historic steamboats that people would ride on around the Iowa Great Lakes. And here's the original Queen steamship. This was a popular tourist boat that would take people across the waters of West Lake Okoboji. Now, the original Queen is no longer in service, but they have replaced it with the Queen II, which I actually rode and did a vlog on. I'll link that in at the end of this video. But the Queen II is an active boat here on West Lake Okoboji that you can take a tour and a ride on. There used to be a mirror maze that was located right here next to the Tipsy House. It was here for decades. As a kid, I would go through that. It was kind of a fun house, mirror maze, but they have since removed that in recent years. So that is no longer here. No more mirror maze. View of the carousel here at the park entryway. Much of the front of the park are kiddie rides and things you'd see at carnivals or fairs. So I think what we're gonna do next is head towards the back of the park where there's a little more thrilling attractions. Always like walking underneath the hill of the Legend roller coaster as we make our way towards the back half of the park. Again, this is a very small amusement park along the shores of West Lake Okoboji. So if you are planning a trip here, you can get through a lot of the rides probably in a couple hours. I would not expect to spend an entire day at Arnolds Park Amusement Park. Some history here of the Wild Mouse roller coaster. I guess this used to be here at Arnolds Park Amusement Park in 1958. But in the 80s, it was removed from the park. So in 2019, they brought it back after a 40-year absence. This Wild Mouse roller coaster here in front of me was actually at Joyland Amusement Park in Lubbock, and they transported it here in 2019. Picture of the classic Mad Mouse sign. Here we go. Up the lift hill. Oh my God. I'm a little nervous about this. When the car ahead of me went, all the vertical supports were shaking like crazy, and those were like two little kids. Oh man, this is not a secure ride. Oh. So this was here at the park in 1958. Getting a piece of history. Oh, my back. Oh my goodness. Oh. This hurts. This is one of the most painful roller coasters I've ever been on. Oh my gosh. You gotta do it once though. You're writing a piece of history here at Arnolds Park. I understand why they discontinued this thing, I really do. All of my favorite memories, at least most of them here at Arnolds Park, are riding the Rocco planes, or what I called the Up-Side-Down Ferris Wheel. This is a classic ride attraction. Oh, here we go. Upside-down Ferris Wheel. This brings back so many memories. Now, I did do an Arnolds Park video back in 2019, but I feel like I haven't done Arnolds Park right. I want to go all out with the amusement park today and show you as many attractions as I can firsthand, starting with the Upside-Down Ferris Wheel. Now, again, you can rock this, and then you pull back on this ring to lock it into place. So sometimes you can get this thing into like a continuous spin mode. I used to do that when I was younger. I don't know if I can stomach that today. Oh, almost had it. Okay, let's try it. Let's try this. Oh, here we go. Oh, almost had it. Oh, almost. There we go. Oh, I got it. Oh, there we go again. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm stuck upside down. Oh, God. I'm so dizzy now. So a little bit of background on my history here with Okoboji. I moved to this region when I was 10 years old back in 1996. My family moved here from a smaller town called Atlantic in southwest Iowa. And so I consider Okoboji to be my hometown. This is where I grew up. This is where I graduated high school. This is where a lot of my family and friends still live today. So Okoboji is what I consider to be my hometown. So this is very special to me to be back here for 4th of July and just reminisce here at Arnolds Park Amusement Park. I currently live in Phoenix, Arizona, but grew up here in Okoboji. So believe it or not, when I was a kid, when I first moved here, and I'm already dropping change, that's the other thing I remember is dropping change out of my pockets and it just rains down on people. When I was 10, I was actually terrified by this ride. This ride scared the heck out of me. I never wanted to go upside down, but then I had a couple friends that brought me on board and spun it around the entire ride, and I kind of got over my fear. After that, oh my God. So here we go. Upside-Down Ferris Wheel! Whoa! And I've got coins that are falling. Pull back in the ring, go upside down. Oh gosh. Oh, it does hurt sometimes. All right, pulling back in the ring. Let's do this. This is the classic way to do it. Or you can try to spin yourself. Oh, there we go. Pull the thing back. Here's a front view. Oh, the roller coaster's going. It's open. I'm upside down. Oh, it's open. Oh, there's the legend. You can see it. Upside down form. Oh. 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 I know it's kind of hard to see well with the cage I'm in, but the cage is here for a reason. Oh my gosh, I am so dizzy. I'm so dizzy. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't mean to go upside down there. All right, I gotta stabilize this out for a bit. So if you don't want to go upside down, you don't have to. Whoa, this thing is going fast. This is going faster than I remember. Oh my gosh, and you definitely get your ride time. Oh, how long have I been on this? Oh my God, this is the fastest I remember this thing going. Oh my God. Oh, I'm feeling it. I will say, you definitely get your money's worth on this thing. It doesn't end. It's the ride that never ends. Okay, it's slowing down. It's slowing down. I don't remember this being so long of a ride. Wow, this is great. This is great. And it looks like I'm the first one off. Right there. So, what a great attraction. The Rocco Plains, the Up-Side-Down Ferris Wheel. This is, again, something that I've never seen at any other amusement park except for Arnolds Park, and it's been here for decades. So when you're here, you have to ride this. That is a classic, the Rocco Plains. Man, so many memories from this ride. An absolute must every time I'm at Arnolds Park Amusement Park. There's the roller coaster, it's going again. Of course, every amusement park has to have a tilt-a-whirl. This is an amusement park essential. Theme Parks 101, tilt-a-whirls. A lot of memories on the tilt-a-whirl here as well, getting this in continuous spin mode in my younger days. So this is new here at Arnolds Park. This wasn't here the last time I was here. The Roundup. It's kind of got a an Arizona theme to it, which now that I live in Phoenix, means I have to give this a try. Now this is one of those classic carny rides that spins you really fast and you stick to the walls. So I've done these before, not my favorite ride, but it's new. So I'll do it for you today, the Roundup. No joke, somebody just got sick on this ride. So they're cleaning it for us. Somebody literally just spewed, I guess, on the last Roundup. So we're gonna be riding it on a freshly cleaned car. You ready for this, Connor?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we should be okay.
We should be okay. I think we can stomach this. I hope. I feel like as I get older, it gets more unknown to me, but so far I've never been one to get nauseous on theme park rides. Fingers crossed. So what do you think the guy was that spewed? Trudy Red?
That one.
Oh God. It's got like stains all over the back. Oh man. I'm not a huge fan of this ride, but I'll do it for you guys. I'll do it for you. If you watch my Arizona State Fair video, I do one of these. But because it's a new attraction here at Arnolds Park, I'll do it for you. All right, here we go on the Roundup. Starting to feel that centripetal force acting on my body. Oh, here we go on the Roundup.
I wonder what happens when someone throws something. It just like goes.
Oh, it just goes back in your face, I would think.
I would think you just kind of choke on it.
I don't even want to know. Oh. The hardest part of this ride is trying to keep your hand up when you're filming with the GoPro. Oh yeah. A lot of centripetal force trying to keep my feet up. It's very difficult. Oh my God. Oh, this is fast. Connor, this is a fast one. You strike a pose. Oh! Look at this. I think we are almost vertical. Yeah, I can see how people look. That guy's got his legs up. I don't know if I can try.
Hey,
oh, I can do that. Look.
Good workout, actually.
You could get a workout on this. So if you're feeling nauseous, just don't focus on your stomach. Focus on your legs. Try to work out. Oh, we're going straight up in the air. Oh, here we go. How you feeling over here, Connor?
Good.
Feel pretty good? It's kind of relaxing. I mean, if you think about it, just lay your head back. Don't try to fight it. Just go along.
It's like a cradle.
It's kind of like a cradle. I don't know. Closing my eyes. I feel like closing my eyes makes it worse. Oh, this is a very long ride as well. Oh my gosh. I can see why people spew because it lasts a long time. Okay, I think it's slowing. To be honest, I think the worst part of these rides is when it ends. Because that's when your brain is still spinning, but then your body has to kind of recalibrate itself. Oh no, here we go. Oh yeah, I'm already feeling it now. Yeah, I think the worst part is getting off these rides. Okay, no spewing. No spewing. Hey, we didn't spew. Nobody threw up.
We made it.
We made it. They said 2 people already threw up today on this ride. No joke. All right. Let's see what else we can do. I think I might try this next. This looks horrible as well. So let's try this one. So I'm not looking forward to this ride either, but to get the full experience today at Arnolds Park, I gotta ride this. I've never ridden this before. My brother, Connor, you rode this. You said it hurts.
Oh yeah, it hurts. I mean, that was like 10 years ago. But
So now now we're both bigger. So we're gonna try this again. All right. Oh. Oh. Are we both doing it? Oh no. Here's our coffins. Oh my gosh, this is already, I guess we have to ride together. You're not looking forward to this, are you?
not really. Yeah.
So Connor said that this is the most painful ride he's ever been on in his life.
Oh, no, I don't know about that.
Oh.
I'd actually say the Beast was pretty painful.
Hey, the Beast is a classic roller coaster at Kings Island. Come on.
It's a classic, but man,
this is the most painful ride here at Arnold's Park?
Oh, yeah.
Worse?
From what I remember.
Worse than that Wild Mouse?
Oh, maybe not, because I didn't even want to ride that one.
Yeah, you didn't even want to ride that. I've never been on any kind of ride like this. Now, Arnold's Park used to have one of these Rollo planes back in the mid-20th century as well. So they're kind of bringing back a lot of old carnival rides that used to be at this historic amusement park in the mid-20th century. So yeah, I will say right now, this is a cramped, claustrophobic space. So this is kind of freaking me out, even just sitting in here.
Oh, either slide towards you or towards me.
Oh, no.
The thing's turning. Let's see. You get pushed to one side. I think we'll slide to you. So I'm going to be crushing.
Gosh. All right.
Ready?
We're ready.
We're good.
Enjoy.
All right. Thank you. He sounded sarcastic there. He's like, "You ready? Oh, enjoy. You're ready for pain." Oh God, we're going backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now we're going forward. Oh my God. Oh no.
Oh, we're going to go to me.
We're going towards Connor.
Oh, babe.
Oh, sorry, Connor. We're going towards Connor. Oh, my feet are. Oh, sorry, Connor. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm crushing Connor. Sorry, Connor.
Brings back memories.
So if you're riding this, don't sit on the right side or you'll be smashed. Oh, sorry, man. I can't even hold myself back. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know they would do this to you. Oh. I can't move.
Oh, the door doesn't fly open.
Oh, wait, did we go backwards now? Oh,
Jesus.
Oh no, now we're going backwards. We're going backwards.
It's still crushing me.
It's still crushing Connor. Oh my gosh, this is a horrible ride. Oh, sorry.
Oh, God.
Dear God, stop this ride. This ride never ends. Oh, maybe we're done.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe we're done. Okay, I think we're done. I am so sorry, Connor, for crushing your body in this tiny cage of a ride.
You can scoot over now.
I can't move. Yeah, this ride sucks. I don't recommend.
I have a bruise on my hip.
If you're gonna do this, don't sit on the door side and ride alone. If you can ride solo, ride this solo.
Yeah.
Connor, I'm sorry I abused you on this ride. Oh, we're going again! Oh no! Why? How are we going again? This ride never ends.
Oh, God.
It never ends. Oh my gosh. How is this still? Oh God. This ride never ends.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, this is the worst ride in the park by far. Oh my God. Avoid this ride at all costs. This is one of the most painful carny rides we have ever been on. Especially Connor. God, how's your hip feel?
That hurts. That hurts.
I was crushing his body like the entire ride, no joke. Now this is a bit of an Easter egg. There's a concession stand here called Bennett's Confections, but what's unique about that is in the 1940s and 1950s, there used to be another park next to Arnold's Park called Bennett's Park. In fact, they had another wooden roller coaster there called the Thriller that was torn down in 1950. So that's kind of a nod to the history of this area here. You have Arnold's Park, but next door used to be a park called Bennett's Park back in the mid-20th century. So many memories of riding the Legend. Again, I moved here when I was 10 years old, so I've ridden this thing hundreds of times. I'm not even kidding when I say that. Literally hundreds of times over the course of 27 years. Is that 1990? Gosh, I'm getting old. 1996 is 27 years ago. Yeah, the Legend roller coaster right here. And my favorite seat has always been the back. I think the back is the best. You get the most airtime, in my opinion, on the back seat. Yeah, look at that. from the queue line here. You can see they have completely refurbished the track here. So this is going to be a different ride experience, I feel like. Maybe it's going to be smoother. Like I said, it's been a couple years since I've been to Arnolds Park and ridden the Legend, so this will be a unique experience today.
There we go, the Legend roller coaster, the brand new sign that they just put up today. The point of no return. Look at that. Just a bit up in here. 3, 4,
just as good as I remember. The Legend roller coaster, one of my favorite roller coasters in the United States. And again, like the name says, it's a legend. It really is. It's one of the oldest roller coasters in the world. And John A. Miller is, again, the Thomas Edison of the roller coaster with dozens of patents towards roller coaster design. And this is one of the few remaining roller coasters that he ever designed that is still in existence here on the shores of West Lake Okoboji here at Arnolds Park. So this is really the only reason you should come to this park. Now, there's a lot of other things that are very enjoyable here, but this is the most iconic reason to make a pilgrimage to Okoboji, Iowa, to ride this historic roller coaster, because it still lives up to the way it did almost 100 years ago. So absolutely a classic roller coaster. All roller coaster enthusiasts should come here and ride this. Nice view of Boji Falls, the log flume here at the park. It opened up in the early 2000s. And I like the sign is an actual log flume that they've turned into a flower bed. Some views of Boji Falls log flume. Just a small log ride that they've got here at the back of the park. But it feels good on a hot day, nonetheless. Standing in line for Boji Falls log ride, and right behind the queue fence, look at that, it's Boji Bear. That was the old height marker. You must be this tall. That was in front of the Legend roller coaster like decades ago. It's just sitting right there. Boji Bear is kind of the mascot of Arnolds Park Amusement Park. And here we go, Boji Falls. How you doing back there, Cotter? Good. Doing good. Doing good here on the old river of Lake Okoboji. Wait, river, lake, that didn't even make sense. Please keep hands and feet inside log at all times. Oh, they got seals. That's new. That's kind of... Oh, whoa. That's totally new. I don't remember that at all either. Look at that, the old bumper cars just sitting out. We go up the lift hill. That's kind of cool. We go up the hill. Oh, it didn't sound good at all. What was that noise? We're almost at the top. There we go, made it to the top of Boji Falls. Little drop. Oh, it's a little hill. Oh, jeez. It's a nice view of the roller coaster hill. Oh, they're going down. Boji Falls, watch out, there's a waterfall. There we go. It's a decent drop. Some nice views of West Lake Okoboji. And look, there's the Queen 2. The Queen 2 tour ship, the cruise ship, straight ahead. That is an epic view right there. There we go, getting closer to the waterfall itself. Boji Falls. The point of no return here on the log flume. It's kind of a nice, relaxing ride. You know, I love log flumes of all amusement parks. But here we go, here we are. Here's the big drop. Boji Falls, the point of no return. Oh yeah, I got wet. Oh, I got wet. It even drips on you under here as well, too. That is a good drop. Oh, yeah, it got me. How are you?
Pretty good.
I am drenched. That got me good. This is a fun log flume. It looks, you know, it's outdated. It's kind of more of a carny attraction, but it gets the job done. It's fun to ride and a must here at Arnolds Park Amusement Park. It's a classic. I love Boji Falls. It's a good way to stay cool here at the park, but I'm not gonna lie, that thing, if you're sitting in the front, you will get wet. That's a good drop for a log flume. I really enjoyed it. Hey look, we're Blue Bunny ice cream. Oh yeah. Mint chocolate chip. Delicious. Lamar's, Iowa, represent. Spectacular views of the Iowa Great Lakes. Gazing upon West Lake Okoboji. Of course, you can get some views of Arnolds Park Amusement Park as well. The main drop of the legend, the point of no return sign. I love classic Ferris wheels. They're just relaxing. And again, the view of West Lake Okoboji is spectacular. Great views, especially in the evening. In the sun setting, gazing over West Lake Okoboji, that's the best time to ride the Ferris wheel, in my opinion. The time is now. The infamous bug house. What lurks inside these walls? Again, this is a ride unlike no other here at Arnolds Park. The bug house. This is so wild. Okay, here we go. We're entering the bug house. And you get inside this caged car. Oh, jeez. It like swings around. Okay. What? Oh, she's shutting the door. What in the world is happening?
Fly to the light.
Are there gonna be bugs in here? Oh, what is happening? There's like a weird strobe light going on. Now, I thought there was supposed to be more lights in here, but I don't think it's working.
Just a dark hole.
It's just a dark room right now. So we rode this last year. So this is a video of what this looks like when it's supposed to be working. Here we are inside the bug house at Arnolds Park Amusement Park. And look, the walls are moving. We're going upside down. Whoa! Oh wow, look, I'm looking at the floor now. And then we're looking at like some painting of a wall. Oh, this is kind of, this does get a little busy.
I think it's stuck.
If it gets stuck. So we're literally just sitting on this swing bench. Oh no, what's going on? What's happening here?
It's the bugs.
What is happening? So one thing about the bug house is there are no bugs. Oh, it's going the other way now. It's going the other way.
You're upside down the whole time, you know?
Yeah, it feels like you're upside down in this revolving room. But there's actually no bugs in the bug house. That's something that, it's a little disappointing.
Yeah.
Inside the walls, though.
There could be, yeah, maybe.
There's crickets in
There
there.
could be crickets inside the walls, but there's no bugs in the bug house.
Actually, surprisingly.
It's just this revolving box
Yeah, I'm seeing.
that makes you dizzy.
Should we say we're good?
I think she's coming out. Is that it?
Yeah,
That's it. All right, that was the Bug House. We survived the Bug House here in Arnolds Park Amusement Park. In fact, there's even a heart right here because that's how much people love the Bug House. All right. That is probably one of the most bizarre attractions I've ever been on. Thank you. So clearly you could see that it's not working like it's supposed to.
They switched the light out for the strobe light.
I guess. So there's like this weird strobe light, and the rooms and the walls around us are revolving, but all we're doing is sitting on this swing in a dark room. So I have no idea what's going on. It's a mystery. It'd be kind of cool if they had like a bug theme. I don't know why they don't have a bug theme to the Bug House when there's pictures of flies
Oh, you're supposed to be
on the outside.
It's like you're the bug.
Oh, we're the bug. Is that what it is?
I think so. That's what I always thought.
This is the weirdest ride I've ever been on in my life. The Bug House. Jiminy Cricket? And that's it. That is the Bug House. You can see like they have some scenery there. It's like a living room. You see a clock and like a chair and a fireplace, but I guess the lighting wasn't working right. Oh, jeez. Oh. I think the hardest thing is, it's also the hardest ride to get on. Well, there you have it. That is the Bug House. The most bizarre attraction I have ever been on in any amusement park. The Bug House. We can't explain it, and you wouldn't understand anyway. That is the best summary I could give this ride. I honestly don't know the history of this. It has to be an old dark ride of some kind, but I don't know anything about this. I've never seen an attraction like that at any other amusement park I've been to. So if anybody knows more about the origins of the Bug House, please share below, because I am so confused. It is the weirdest, if you want to call it a ride, it's the weirdest experience I've ever had at an amusement park. The Bug House isn't the only thing that's anti-gravity here. They also have a duck game. You can pick a duck and you win a duck. A rubber ducky to be exact. I think we're spun out here at Arnolds Park. A lot of spinny rides. You look relaxed. See you later, creepy Boji Bear. Got this creepy version of Boji Bear giving the thumbs up to Arnolds Park Amusement Park. What's going on, guys? Well, I think we've done pretty much everything we can do today at Arnolds Park Amusement Park, which means there's only one more thing left to do in order to exit this park. And that is to exit through the Tipsy House. Now, the Tipsy House has been here since 1930, 93 years old as the Legend roller coaster. So this is a historic attraction at this theme park. And it's about to get a little wonky in here. Oh, look at this. What's up, Connor?
There you are.
You're living in the Tipsy House, huh?
Yeah. Welcome to my home.
I always knew he was a little crooked. Making my way through the Tipsy House. Now what's cool, you can see the roller coaster track is right below me. It kind of goes through the bottom of the Tipsy House. They got a cover over the track, so you can't throw things on it if you wanted to. What are you doing, Connor?
Oh no, it tipped over here.
You look tipsy. Got some acrobatics going on here. Don't fall! Oh, that was impressive. Things are defying gravity here. It's not just the Bug House, it's the Tipsy House too. Oh wow, look at this. So you exit the Tipsy House and look at this view here on the roof of the roller coaster station. Look at this view of West Lake Okoboji. Here's the Queen 2 at port. All right, heading back into the Tipsy House. Oh wow, look at this. Look at everybody's walking crooked in here. What's going on?
Makes me so dizzy.
Guys, come on. Oh,
There's no better way to end the day at an amusement park than getting dizzy on the way out. Ooh, watch your head. Look at this. Another crazy slanted room with some jail bars. Just in case people want to jump out of the Tipsy House, they can't. Got some jail bars here. Yeah, that old challenge. You should try to plank on those 2 poles.
oh yeah. Guys, we need to come over here.
Nice, look at that. Oh, you almost had it. Nice. Good job. You still got it.
I still got it. There we go. Cheating. Wait, quick, just like hang. Hang.
I found it.
Oh, God.
I get to go.
Taking little kids out of the Tipsy House. Just walking crooked. Is that even comfortable?
Yeah, it's pretty comfy.
Is it comfy? Yeah. All right. We are almost out of the Tipsy House. We haven't even had a beer yet today. Oh, here it is. Tipsy House. Exit. And now we're straight. We're straight again. It feels great. I can stand up straight and tall. Oh. And just like that, we are out of Arnolds Park. Look at that. There's that classic exterior to the Tipsy House. 1930 is when this opened, the same year as the roller coaster. 93 years old. This is a amusement park relic. Of course, no visit to Arnolds Park Amusement Park is complete without stopping by at the Nutty Bar Stand that they have. This place has been open for decades. It opened, I think, sometime in the 1940s. 1945. Thanks, Connor. It shows it on the table, my brother. Anyway, this place has been open since 1945, and it is some of the best ice cream I have ever had. My favorite, of course, is the classic old-fashioned root beer float. It is amazing here. Oh. And the ice cream is from Blue Bunny. Blue Bunny ice cream is out of Lamar's, Iowa, which is just like an hour away from Okoboji. And Lamar's is known as the ice cream capital of the world. So Blue Bunny ice cream is a very Iowa thing. Oh, this is amazing. So a must at Arnolds Park Amusement Park is grabbing a root beer float or a Nutty Bar at the Nutty Bar Stand here across from the theme park. 1945, that's when this place was established, right there on the table. Good job, Connor. You always got my back. Well, I don't think it gets as epic of an ending as this, with the historic Queen 2 setting off into the waters of West Lake Okoboji. This is the deepest natural lake in the state of Iowa, and it's actually the second largest natural lake in the state of Iowa after Big Spirit Lake, which is just north of here. The Okoboji Great Lakes region is a chain of natural lakes, the largest lakes in Iowa, so it's a very popular resort area, like you can see here. But I'm getting a little off topic. What an amazing day today at historic Arnolds Park Amusement Park. Thanks for joining me. Again, I grew up here in the Spirit Lake Okoboji region, so a lot of memories from my childhood going to Arnolds Park, riding that legendary roller coaster, the Legend, hence the name, and just enjoying the attractions. It's not the biggest amusement park in the world, and it's been through its struggles in the past. The park actually almost closed for good back in 1999. It was almost grazed and turned into condominiums, but the Great Lakes region rose together and put money forth and saved the park. So a lot of history and a lot of passion for the park here in this region by the people of Okoboji. So thanks for joining me. I had a blast. I hope you did too, and definitely make your way out here and experience Arnolds Park for yourself. My name is Eric. This is the Get Me Out of Here vlog, and it's time for me to get out of here. Thanks for watching.
Oh, I didn't mean to go upside down.
Oh no! No, Kevin, no! No! Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh, dude, careful! Oh! Oh my gosh! I can't do the spin anymore, dude! Ah! I don't even know if we're moving. It's the fastest I've got in years. Oh no! Oh, this is horrible. Look at this. This spinny apple ride.
Oh, man.
I don't know what's going to happen after this ride ends. I had Mexican food for lunch.
You good?
Ah!
It's awful. Get the wind down. I'll get the wind down.
The apple ride here at Arnolds Park.